Hello.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to a recap of Moonlight Chicken episode 2.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Dude, this episode was like intriguing because
I
was
know.
like I paid attention to very certain parts that like I didn't think I was going to pay attention to more than others.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but I'm very excited to talk about it because like there are certain ships that I'm really getting into.
Oh, me too. Me too.
So this is going to be very fun to talk about.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think we're thinking the same thing, maybe?
I think we are as well.
I think we
yeah.
are. I think we're both vibing for the same thing because it's great.
Heck yeah.
It's great.
It's fantastic.
It's so good.
Oh, I'm going to have so much to say about this episode. This is great.
Yes. So, episode 2 of Moonlight Chicken. So we start off with, what's his name? Lang? Is that the guy's name? Who works for Jim?
Yes.
I'm gonna say
I
yes.
think so.
I think it's Lang or
Maybe?
something. He shows up and then Jim kind of says like, yeah, you can leave. And he's like, why? I thought you need help. And he's like, yeah, no, I have someone coming in. And Lang, I think, actually asked like Gaipa. He's like, Gaipa?
Yeah, like he actually was like,
And then
obviously this is the only other person you know who like talked too much.
Yeah, but then Wen enters and he's like, there he is. And there's some like awkward exchanges and Lang's like, okay. I feel like Lang's picking up on the situation.
He's picking up greatly on a lot of the things that are going on right now, which I find very funny.
Oh, me too,
like,
yeah.
He's more like, what's the word? Like attuned to what's happening than we think he is. Like he looks around and goes,
He's kind of like techno,
bitches.
I think.
Yeah.
Like
oh my
he
God,
is very
yeah.
much like techno, where he kind of seemed like the goofy side character, but in reality, he knows everything that's going on.
Everything.
And he's shipping everything, and he's just like, let's make this happen.
Hopefully, this guy can keep a secret.
I mean, I think so, especially after what Jim does to him later on this episode. I feel like he kind of owes him that much.
Oh yeah, for sure. He seems like he keep a secret way more than techno.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and then so Wen says, "Okay, when can I start?" And Jim's like, "Yeah, okay, well, it's gonna be tough work." And Wen says, "Like, hey, don't worry about me. When someone like me wants something, what did he say? Like, I fight for it or something? Like,
it's like I try hard for it or something." He's like, "No, I'll work hard for it or something."
Yeah, don't worry about me. When someone like me wants something, I work hard for it. Yeah.
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 And I was like, "Oh, you work hard for it, okay."
I know. I was like, "Yeah, that's a euphemism." There are so many euphemisms in this fucking episode.
I know.
Did you watch everything like out of their mouth? I'm like, whoa, that means
damn. That can mean many a thing.
Yeah, it does. Chapter 2. What's it called? I forget. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. I didn't pay attention again. I can't remember.
Okay, we got Chapter 2. The temporary chicken rice.
Temporary chicken rice. What does that mean in this episode, regards to this episode?
Maybe when?
He's the temporary worker, yeah.
Like he's temporarily working at chicken
Working
rice?
there, yeah. I think that's what that means.
Yeah. So then we see Lang meet up with, what's her name? Praew? Praew?
I'm just gonna say Praew.
Praew? Okay,
because
we'll call her Praew.
Because I feel like there's a way that the mouth moves in Thai for that specific set of letters that mine just can't move in.
Yeah.
So I think it's closer to Praew, maybe.
Praew? Okay, yeah.
It's not, but it's close enough.
So he meets up with her, and I now just realize they're talking about dreams. And, like, she looks up what it means, and she says, like, what does she say?
If a woman dreams about it.
Yeah, like, if a woman dreams about it, it means, like, you're having a daughter or something.
Yeah.
So did they know they were having a child at this time?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But also, I found that very interesting, because when they were talking about dreams, he's like, I had a dream, and it made me think immediately of, like, there's this thing in Korea called, like, the baby dream or the birth dream. I can't remember what it's fully called, or the pregnancy dream or something like that, where, like, before a woman, like, realizes she's having a baby or something like that, like, sometimes, like, the parents or the grandparents will, like, have a dream and be like, oh my gosh, I dreamt about this. and that'll be like the pregnancy dream, like that'll be like the dream they had before when realizing, oh, they're probably pregnant because I had this dream.
Ooh.
Like it's a whole thing in like Korean culture or something like that. I was like, that's so interesting. Like I remember for for everyone's birthday actually in ATs, they did the Draw My Life, and I haven't watched many of them. I need to just watch them all in bulk, but I think did one for his recently, and he talked about the dream that his grandparents had when his mother found out that she was pregnant with him.
Oh.
So he's like, this is what the birth dream or the pregnancy dream for mine was, or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting. So that's what I immediately thought of when I saw that he said, oh, I had a dream, by the way, because I'd seen the promo. And in the promo, they said, oh, she's pregnant. So when he was like, I had a dream or something like that, I was like, ooh, is this also a thing maybe in Thailand? I don't know. But they looked it up online, and apparently if a woman dreams about something, then...
Yeah, but he was the one who dreamed about it, that kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I wonder what that means since he dreamed about it.
So they mean they're having a son instead?
Who knows?
I don't know. Predictions. Do you think the baby's going to be a boy or a girl?
Yeah, predictions, everybody. Will we find out? There's only 8 episodes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's true. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, the audience can't answer because the show's already over.
Oh, yeah. Don't answer. We don't want to know.
It's us that needs to answer. I'm saying boy.
Yes.
I'm going with boy. Because he had that dream and not her. And if she had it, it would be a daughter. Maybe if he has it, it's going to be a son. So I'm saying boy.
I'm still going to say girl because the dream at least meant something. So I'm going to go for girl.
Okay. Great. We have our bets. And
we have our bets in place.
No one tell us anything, even if it doesn't get revealed, and we'll never know. That'll be hilarious.
Yeah. Because we want to see at the end and go, shit, wasn't there?
Yeah. That'd be
so don't tell us if it's happening or not.
Yeah. But then Li Ming shows up. Then he leaves with Ling because they need to go, I think, to the chicken shop. And on their way back walking home, or to the chicken shop, Li Ming spots a travel the world thing.
Yes, the travel the world thing.
Yes.
No, because I have a lot to say about this shit.
Ooh.
I find myself to be, like, I'm really empathizing and sympathizing with this character because I'm kind of in that boat right now where, like, and I was in that boat when I was younger, too, where everyone was like, oh, school. And I was obviously stressing about school a lot, too, because I was like, I feel like I can't do this. I feel like I'm always getting bad scores and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm overworking myself and it's just not leading to any results. And right now, I'm in the boat where I'm like, I would much rather travel the world than be where I am right now.
Same,
I'd much rather do all this. So I was watching this, and this is so, like, relevant for me right now. I was, like, watching it going, wow. Oh my god, I found my new favorite character because, like, I literally am him.
Yeah.
Like, this is what's going on. And I react the same way that he's been doing in this episode as well. Like, I'm just, like, silent whenever I'm stressed about something and someone brings up something that I might be stressed about, like, aka schoolwork or, like, tutoring or something like that. I'll just stay quiet. And I'll just be like, I'm not going to say anything because I don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed. It overwhelms me, so I don't want to say any words because I don't even know what to say to myself. And then I'll snap because they keep pressing it. So I'm definitely, like, I'm relating so hard to this character right now. So I freaking love him. So he's my favorite character right now in this moment because I'm him.
Yeah, he's great. I was very similar as well. I think, like, one, I've always wanted to travel the world and shit, but also, like, anytime someone talks about, like, oh, university or college or what are you gonna do after school and all that, like, I would always just say, like, oh, I don't know, I want to figure it out. And, like, back when I was, like, 18, 17, however old I was, like, that was just my go-to, be like, oh, I don't know, because I wasn't really interested in that. And, like,
exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah, I definitely get what you mean by relating with him. I definitely pick that up as well, but
I could tell later on when he's, like, talking to his friends were like, ooh, maybe I'll go to this school. You should go to this school. Yeah,
this happens a lot this episode.
Yeah, it's really instilling into everyone, like, this is what's going on in his life right now, and this is what he wants and what he doesn't want. And just, like, you could tell he was, like, very upset when they were like, oh, we're gonna go to this school, they're gonna go to that school. And I remember just, like, whenever my friends were, like, talking about that, I was like, I fucking hate myself because I can't get into any of those schools.
Yeah.
Like, my grades will not do that. I want to, I would love to, but I can't be like that. Like, my brain doesn't work like that. So I freaking love him, and I'm very excited to see how the rest of this story plays out for him, because, like, maybe it'll be how my story plays out. Please, can you tell me my future?
So then Li Ming and Lang return to the chicken shop where Li Ming meets Wen. They kind of introduce themselves. He's like, yeah, he's a new temporary part-timer.
However, they've met before.
What?
Do you remember? They've met before. Do you
Wen
remember?
and Li Ming?
Yes.
Yes, right. Yeah, okay, no, it took me a second.
So he's seen him before, and he's like, he looks kind of familiar.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
He walked into his room
and
before.
he's like,
so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, he's like, wait, that was a drunk guy that came to my room that one time.
He's like, hold on, why was he in our house? I know him. What's going on? Like...
Yeah, and I think when Lang and Wen leave, Li Ming asks Jim about it, and he's like, hey, who is he? And he's just like, yeah, he's just a friend, like, we needed help here, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, let the adults handle it or something like that, and you could tell he gets kind of upset by that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would fucking too if I was him, because, like, as a teenager, whenever someone said that to me, I was like, I'm kind of an adult. Like, I can handle shit. Like, as a teenager, teenagers get annoyed when you say, let the adults handle it.
Yeah. I will say, I am curious. Do we know anything about Li Ming's parents?
Yeah, that's a very good point, because I was thinking that at some point during the episode. No.
Because obviously it seemed like Jim is sort of raising him as of now.
Yeah, so what happened?
We don't know what happened before. I think they may have mentioned that, like, I think Li Ming's mom is Jim's sister. I think that's all we got, and I could be making that up too, so I could be wrong. I don't know. I am curious to know what happened to his parents, though.
Yeah.
And why he lives with Uncle Jim. I need to stop saying that. Anyway.
Please stop saying
that.
Yeah,
I know. I don't know why. I was saying it from his perspective, which is why I think I said it, and then I'm like, no, I need to stop saying that.
Every time they say it in the show, I'm like,
nope.
Stop.
Just.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to separate my view of my uncle with you, and it's not working.
Yeah. Then at Hart's house, his mom's kind of giving Li Ming the rundown about to take care of everything. And he's like, okay. And then we cut to Li Ming dusting the pictures, but Hart's there. And he's trying to, like, talk to him. And he keeps taking the picture, then he's, like, trying to talk, but then they knock down the mop bucket. And Li Ming's kind of, like, over it, so he gets another mop, and he's like, there, we'll both do it. And he's like, no. And he keeps
like,
shoving the mop back, and I'm just like, yeah, they're essentially just arguing about over mopping the floor. And then I think Hart tries to write him a note, but Li Ming's like, no, mop. And doesn't even write it, so.
We're mopping!
And then they do end up mopping the floor together, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited as to where this went as well, because, like, you could tell they were, like, all, like, in this scene, it felt, like, very antagonistic. It's like, no, you got me in trouble, you're mopping with me, da-da-da-da-da. It felt like very enemies to lovers kind of thing. But I love that immediately in, like, the next couple scenes, it's very much like, no, I actually didn't know it was going to end up like this. And
next scene, Hart does admit, like, yeah, I didn't know my mom knew you, I didn't know she could track you down,
bad.
I just thought, like, you could get away with that, I couldn't.
Like, it stops that real quick. Like, he's like, no, I actually didn't want to be antagonistic towards you, this just happened, my bad.
And then they start bonding, and it's nice.
I really appreciate that. So this is going down a very interesting path, and I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. Then, back at the chicken restaurant, Wen asked Jim to show him how to cut up a chicken, and so he is doing that, and we kind of see that montage of them doing it.
Chop a chicken.
Yeah.
I could never.
Either.
I'm not good at cooking. I'm good at baking.
I'm not good at any of that.
Baking is very... people say that, like, baking is good for, like, people who use, like, the more analytical side of their brain. And then cooking is, like, more for the people who use the more artistic side of their brain more. Because baking has, like, precise measurements. Like, if you go outside the precise measurements, you're fucked. Like, you use a little too much baking powder, too much puff. Like it's you have to be it's very scientific. But with cooking, it's like, add a pinch of this, add a dash of this. And, like, whenever I do it, like, with my mom or something like that, whenever I used to be cooking with her, like, she'd be like, oh, just add a pinch of salt. And I'm like, is that a teaspoon? Is that a tablespoon? What do you mean a pinch?
I never understood that terminology. I'm always like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like, I'm always like, no. I always stress out when people say like a pinch or a dash. I'm like, no, no,
Yeah.
no. You got to tell me exactly how much. So yeah, no, I can't cook because like I need precise measurements. I really do.
Yeah.
Because then it turns out well.
Yeah. So then afterwards, Wen's waiting for his ride, and Jim goes out to meet him. And kind of like holds up a beer, so it's like, hey, here's your wage for the night or whatever. And they kind of like bond over that.
Pretty funny. Here's your
Um,
wage.
yeah, I like that beer is kind of like their thing, and we see more of it later on too.
It
But,
is. Yeah, we do see more of it.
yeah.
I'm very eager to talk about that.
Oh, I know. And I think Jim offers Wen a ride home, but Wen tells him like, hey, if I get in your car, I might never get home.
Yeah.
Which,
Sorry.
I mean, again, the euphemisms are there.
And he's been telling him from the start, like, are you sure it's gonna end here?
Yeah, like, here's the thing, like, going back to the first episode, Jim said, hey, what happened tonight ends tonight, and Wen said, I'm not sure about that.
He's like, I can't guarantee that,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Like, Wen literally said, like, hey, I don't want a one-night stand. Despite the fact Jim said he does, Wen said no. And I think still both went along with it after they said that, which, I mean, kind of was fuck both of them in that way, because now they both started something with someone who doesn't want the same thing as the other, which isn't great to do. Like, in real life perspective, like, I wouldn't recommend doing that. But because this is a show, I don't really give a shit. They're great together, so I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck.
They are good together.
Yeah, I don't care.
Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, and then Wen's ride comes, and Jim's like, oh, hold on. And he gives them the beer. So yeah, beer is definitely their thing.
Beer is their thing, yes. I like that. That's cute.
I like when couples have like a thing that they can like go back to.
It's like oh man, no, I'm trying to think of a really good one. That's a good one. I'm looking at my box sets over here. I'm trying to find a thing. Ooh, like in Together when like they would give each other bottles of like pick, that's who. But yes, the guitar picks too. But which I have bracelets of, by the way. Love them. I don't know where they went. They could still be in the box set. I could have put them somewhere else. But no, they would give each other like the bottles of the product placement drink. Like, and it would have a sticky note on it being like, be mine, and could you be my boyfriend? Like, that's how they like communicate each other in like really deep ways. Like, whenever they ask each other serious questions, like, do you want to go out and do you want to be my boyfriend? It was always like through sticky notes on the bottom. That was cute. No, I fucking love special shit like that.
Yeah. So then the next day at Gaipa's, we learned his name now, Gaipa's chicken little shop. Lang and what, Praew? Is that what we said we're gonna call it? Praew. They come over. Gaipa starts teasing them because apparently Tuti, a girl, like didn't like said that Lang hasn't called her back yet or something, or messaged him back or something. Yeah, I think he was just trying to get her in trouble with his girlfriend or wife or whatever. Girlfriend, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then Lang gives him the ingredients for what they need, and immediately Gaipa's like, wait, whose handwriting is this?
Immediately. He's like, this doesn't look like any of the handwriting that I see from you guys. Like,
I mean, says a lot. It
does, yeah.
I mean, if you can recognize the handwriting like that immediately.
Like, damn. I couldn't recognize, like, handwriting, like, even from the people I liked. Like, unless it's, like, really perfect-ass handwriting.
Yeah.
No, I could never.
That's not.
Because then I'd make note. I'd be like, that's some perfect handwriting. But, no, I could never.
Yeah, and then Lang explained, like, yeah, he's the one that passed out at the diner the other day. He's Uncle Jim's friend. Yeah, he's Jim's friend. I need to stop saying that. But like, but like, I'm reading it and then it pops up and I'm just.
But it's
like, because I'm trying to like read what he's saying so I remember, and then they put it in and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I like skip over that.
And you fuck, I said it again.
And you like want to laugh where like every time I like say that and you like snap my wrist or something. I don't have any less.
Negative reinforcement.
It'll make me stop. And Lang says like he doesn't seem to fit though at the diner or chicken shop, which is interesting.
He looks like he comes from money. So why would he be working here?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he shouldn't be here. And make sure you don't fall for him too, he says to which two. Which means he essentially just said that Jim fell for Wen in front of Gaipa.
Yeah.
And then Gaipa brings up Tootie again. And then, at the chicken shop, Gaipa shows up there to drop off the food and everything. Wen is there. And he's like, oh, sorry, the shop's not open yet. And he's like, oh, is Jim here? And it's a very awkward exchange.
Oh, dear. It's going to be very awkward. This is going to be very interesting. Yeah. For many reasons.
So, Gaipa and Jim actually sit down and just, have food and stuff. How they talk about, the food court construction and all that. Wen's kind of just, there also. And it's kind of, awkward. And Gaipa kind of asks, oh, do you want to sit and join us? And Wen's like, no, I got work to do. And, I don't know if you thought this, but I thought that was very, I don't know if condescending is the right word of Gaipa to say the way he said it. Where he looks to Wen and he's like, oh, do you want to join us too?
I didn't fully think that. I thought he was just, being nice, but also... That's just me liking
but I'm also pretty sure he's too jealous as fuck and he's trying to,
Oh, I fully believe he's
show
jealous.
How close he is with Jim and trying to scare him off. And I think by doing that with very, I don't know if condescending is the right word, but it definitely gave me that vibe. So I was like, ooh.
Very much marking your territory.
It's like he's peeing all over him right now. That was good. I don't know why I just said that.
I wasn't fully going for that, but okay.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, he's coming in, he's eating food, he's like, oh, want some? And then he's like, okay. And then it seems like he knows what he's doing. Kaipa's very aware of what he's doing right now.
It's did you see Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
It's when Amy goes into Sheldon's office when he has that assistant Alex, and she's just putting the phone ear, and she's like, Amy, what are you doing? She's like, I'm marking my territory with my scent so that Alex is scared off by my, because my girlfriend's scent is all over the office or something. And she's like, that's ridiculous, that will not work. And she's like, really? Because just before we became best friends, I did this all over your apartment.
Then Li Ming, he plays basketball with some guys. He's also watching a video before this. I don't know what this video actually is. We kind of see a little bit of it, but I don't know if we...
Yeah, I'm very curious as to what he's watching because it shows him watching stuff throughout throughout a few scenes of this episode.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if that's going to come back around as maybe it's a travel vlogger, or maybe it's someone who's doing something else and he's like, I want to do this. I'm intrigued.
I think it's the travel vlogger thing.
Maybe. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something that's has to do with his life moving forward and him wanting to go somewhere else and to not stay in Thailand.
Yeah. Yeah, and then afterwards, again, he's with his friend and they start talking about college again, and Li Ming's just there. Then, one of his friends shows him a picture of him and his girlfriend and tells Li Ming that his girlfriend's friend wanted to know if Li Ming was available.
Which, by the way, I was not expecting that picture of the friend.
I know. I was like,
damn.
What? I thought, aren't these supposed to be high schoolers?
They are. Yeah, they're supposed to be high schoolers. I was like, hello?
That's a very...
I was like, she's in high school?
I'm like, yeah, that's a very not high schooly picture, I don't think.
It didn't seem very high schooly, so...
No,
Jesus.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, he kind of just says no. Then, again, Li Ming's watching a video as someone comes in and gives him, his, paper. And we see he did not do good at it.
He got a 2 out of 10.
He got 4 out of 10.
No, he got a 2 out of 10.
He got 4 out of 10.
No, keep looking. It's a 2 out of 10.
Oh my god, that too?
Yes.
That looks like a 4.
It's a 2. And then a slash.
No,
and then a
but
10.
the slash looks like the 4.
I know it does. And I watched your reaction and you were like, oh, 4 out of 10. And I was like, 2 out of 10. You were like, that means it's a 40%. It's 20%, but alright.
Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm a dumbass. Why did no one correct me on that? It took me a
second, too. I thought it was a 4 out of 10, and then right before it, switched, right before it cut, I was like, oh, wait, that's a 2. That's a 2. So I do see why you thought it was a 4. Probably because it's not that significant, but I was like...
You noticed it, why didn't you comment that? Like, hey, it's a 2 out of 10, dumbass.
I don't know, I fucking did it. I was watching it on my TV, so, I didn't have any comment abilities, so... But if I was watching it on my phone, I'd be like...
Dude, I would have been like, wait, I believe you just said 2 out of 10. I'd be like, wait, what are you talking about?
2 out of 10.
I'd be
20%.
like... I'd be like, what? Like, I'd be like, are you rating the episode? What are you doing?
You'd be like, were you hacked?
Are
What
you
is going on?
okay? Is this still
Are you good? Do you have a stroke?
Then after school, Li Ming returns to the chicken shop, and Jim talks to him about how someone's kid is doing a free tutoring session at the school and wants him to put his name in and stuff to sign up for that. And Li Ming kind of like snaps at him.
Yeah, this was the part that I related to a lot. Is like he literally doesn't say anything. He's like, I'm just not going to say anything because I'm stressed about it already, and I literally don't even want to talk to myself about it, let alone talk about it at all. And then he snaps when it keeps being pushed on him.
And then Wen pulls out the work and travel pamphlet from Li Ming's bag, and he's like, this is the problem.
I do like that they're going to be bonding over this.
I do too.
It seems to be a thing.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get to that scene, but I have things to say about that. Which is interesting. So back with Li Ming and Hart, though. Hart writes him some message, and he says, like, hey, you need a mop, like, the maid will get it. And Li Ming writes down, like, you're just trying to get me in trouble, because if I don't do anything, you're going to tell your mom and get me in trouble more.
He writes sorry in response to that. And my first thought, because I was in the mindset of, oh, this is enemies to lovers, my first thought was that he was just saying, yeah, sorry, I'm totally going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was fully, like, admitting to it, like, yeah, sorry, okay, I am. I was like, planning exactly that. Yeah. I was like, what a little bitch! But no, it's because he was actually saying sorry.
Yeah, and Li Ming's like, about what? And then he says, about the liquor, I didn't know my mom knew you, I thought you could get away with it.
Yeah, which, like, great. That means that's progress, you know, like, already. Like, yeah. Which is great, because we only have about 8 episodes of this, so there's not going to be that much room for growth, but I like the way that it doesn't seem like it's just too fast, so it's being slammed into these episodes. It makes sense. It's just like, no, I actually didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, that was my bad on me, but maybe we could be friends and watch movies, like.
Yeah. And Li Ming even says, like, after that, he's like, don't worry about it, like, I don't want to be at a diner right now anyway, so it's good that he has an excuse to get out. Yeah. It's nice.
I love them.
Yeah. And then he's like, hey, let's watch a movie. And they watch the movie.
I fucking love them. I really do. Like, I think that was the scene where I was like, oh, like, this is kind of cute. Like, wait. Like, in the first episode, I was just like, yeah, okay, this is going to be another storyline. And then, like, watching this episode, I was like, wait, oh my god, I fucking love these two. They're adorable.
They're so cute. Like,
their chemistry is fantastic.
Oh,
like,
I know, yeah.
I think the acting for what's the Li Ming's character?
Oh, Li Ming.
Yeah, his acting fantastic. His facial expression, you can always tell specifically what he's thinking. You can he shows it perfectly on his face. I think he's a great actor. So I'm very excited to see hopefully check out My School President. I might check that out.
Yeah, that has both him Fourth and Gemini, I think.
Yeah. And they're great so far, this couple. I'm very excited to see more. Like, this is now my favorite couple in the show. Yeah. Like, I'm very excited about them. So that might be overshot because or overshadowed by the main couple because I'm a big main couple person. But and they might get further along in the next coming times. But like, yeah, I love their ship. I love it.
They're such a nice, like, sweet, innocent relationship right now, which is really interesting. But yeah, I get what you mean. I'm really liking it. I'm excited to see where this goes from here.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm very excited about all our shows this week. I think I might just, like, immediately, like, watch all the episodes. Like,
oh, I know. A lot happens this week.
Wow. Yeah. Damn. Oh, speaking of this week, I completely forgot to mention. You messaged me, and I was given an advertising of Fantasy Boys. And that Yaya and Santa are in it.
Yes.
I actually watched a bit of the first episode. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched a bit of the first episode. I turned it on because I was like, I kind of want to see. And I saw them in it. Like, they both came in together, actually.
Yes. Like, someone sent me a clip of that. Oh, well, someone sent me a clip of that part where they come in.
Yeah. Because, like, all the boys kept, like, coming in alone. Like, and just being like, oh, hi, I'm this person, da-da-da. But these two came in together, and then everyone like watching was like, oh wait, I know them. They're famous in like Thailand. They're like famous actors in Thailand. I was like, that's right, they are.
Yeah, they
Yes.
are.
I was like so excited for them. So this is sick. I'm very excited for them to be on this. I might like pop in every once in a while and like check out like performances and stuff like that. I don't think I'll watch the whole show because like 54 boys is a lot.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like a competition. Then like
it's a
the people who
competition
make
and
it to
there's
the end.
54 of them.
Yeah. But whoever makes it to the end will become a K-pop group, and they are
Yeah.
part of it, so they could be.
I'm really hoping they do because I'm very excited.
That would be so interesting if
That'd
they
be
do.
two worlds collide, man.
That would be like I know that would literally would be like
BL
two
world and
collide.
K-pop world just in
like,
one.
In one.
Damn.
That'd be so
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch it too, but I don't know if I'll have time. But
I don't know if I'll have time to watch all of it, but I think I'll pop in every once in a while just to check on and see how they're doing, see if they're still in it. Keep watching like performances and stuff like that because I'm very excited to see them do well. Hopefully, so yay!
Yeah, I think they'll do well. Someone sent me some stuff, mainly just like Santa's performances and stuff.
Yeah,
and like it looks really good.
Okay, so I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a good time. And then we have, I think, Jim looking at receipts. Is that what it says?
I think so.
Then there's sticky notes on it from Gaipa, and he's like, oh, I already paid for these. Keep the receipts in case there's a problem. This one is overdue. You must pay at the counter yourself. Don't be late or you'll miss the deadline again. And stuff like that.
That's cute that he's leaving him notes.
Yeah. And then he reaches in the trash and grabs a beer.
And he's looking at both of them.
Yeah, and it's kind of like the two symbols of his
two
love triangle he's in right now.
Dude, yeah, when I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, it's a triangle. Like, it's like, fuck. Like, I didn't even think this was gonna be what it was gonna be. Because, like, usually it's like, oh, someone is into him while he's into someone else kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, this poor, like, secondary lead that is in an unrequited situation. But no, he could be into both of them.
I think that's the situation he's in right now. I think there's, like, a thing with both of them. But again, I think right now he doesn't want a relationship period as well, but he's also, like, has feelings for both of them, which...
That's interesting. I didn't think it was going to be like that. So when he did that and it, like, switched between the two, I think I looked down at my phone for a second. Then I looked up right when it switched from Gaipot to when, like, in that, like, little flashbacks situation.
Them, yeah.
And I was like, whoa, wait, whoa, back up. And I, like, rewound and I was like, oh my god, it's a triangle.
It's a triangle.
It's a triangle. Like, I was, like, so shook. So I'm very excited to see how that comes about.
I am too.
Damn. That's going to be very intriguing.
Yeah.
Very intriguing. Because Caltung was in Tale of a Thousand Stars with Earth and Mix. So
Earth and Mix weren't in that stuff. Oh no, he was!
Yes, they fucking were. What are you talking about?
I don't know why, but when you said Thousand Stars, I was thinking of Together, and I'm like, wait, they weren't in that. I don't know why I thought of that. Because I remember Calvin was in that, and I'm like, oh.
He wasn't that, yeah.
And then I'm like, wait. But I'm like, no, you're 100% right. I'm just a dumbass. It's fine.
Yeah. They were all in Thousand Stars together. So I love that they're acting in something again. And it's very interesting to see that it's like...
in this triangle. Like,
it's a triangle situation.
It's
a triangle.
It's a triangle. That's what we are at right now.
It's fully a triangle. So I'm very thrilled at this. And just I'm not necessarily thrilled because, ooh, it's a competition. Ooh, triangles. I'm not usually one for triangles. I don't really like them that much.
I'm not a big fan of love triangles, but I like the way this is being interpreted, I think.
I like that. Yeah, this is different.
Because again, right now, Jim has made it clear that he does not want a relationship. He just wants to focus on the diner and taking care of his nephew and all that stuff, paying his bills, all that. That's what he wants to focus on. Yeah. While he does have feelings for these two guys who both clearly like him as well, it's just complicated. Like, it's not like he's like had a decision to make because he's kind of already said he made his decision, which is none of them.
Yeah.
But the feelings are still there.
I just find it so interesting that, like, usually in BLs, like, the main male lead usually will have feelings for one, and then the other one, maybe if there is another one, will get, like, left behind and be like, oh, I should move on then. I don't think I've ever watched a BL where he's fully into two people. And it's like, ooh, who's he gonna end up with? Except for...
I was gonna say Light on Me was kind of like that.
Except for Light on Me.
But that was... The whole purpose of the show was to make a love triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, at least Thai-wise and GMM-wise, I don't think I've seen one like that.
No.
So, I am very excited to see how this goes and how they like play around with it.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. Like usually I'm not into triangles, but I'm like, oh wait, this is new.
This is an interesting triangle. It's a
Hang
cute
on.
triangle.
It's an acute.
That was the first one I could think of. Was the acute triangle?
Not obtuse?
Obtuse? Well, no, obtuse is too big. I don't know what that would mean for love triangle wise, but it's an acute. It's cute.
It feels more obtuse, actually.
It's cute. It's
No,
like,
no, it could be an acute.
No,
it's
an acute. Yes, it's an acute triangle.
It's an acute. We're gonna go with it. It's an acute triangle.
Triangle, yeah.
You're like, it's just because it's cute.
Yeah, because it's cute. I don't know. Like, it's not obtuse.
It's
like,
a
it's not
cute triangle.
Yeah, obtuse. I don't know what like fat. I don't know what that would mean. Like, I feel like an obtuse triangle would be like a very messy little triangle.
Okay. This sounds like I'm going into it too much. But like, I think an obtuse triangle would be if each each option that he's presented, whether it be when or Gaipa, present him with two vastly different lives. Like if he went with like hypothetically, if he went with when, he would be moving country or something like that, and if he went with Gaipa, he'd be staying in his hometown. If they were presented with two vastly different options, then it would be an obtuse because he'd be going two vastly different ways, and it'd make it a bigger line between.
Yeah.
But it's an acute because they're both kind of living in the same area.
I mean, yeah, but lives-wise, I mean, I feel like right now Gaipa has a similar life to Jim, where like they both kind of work at a small little like kitchen shop and all that. Where like when we know is like works in a big company, and like he's like a real like I guess a businessman type person. I guess I don't know how rich he is, but
you know what this is. It's what's the one with a right angle in it? Isn't it
right triangle? A
right
triangle?
Is it a right triangle?
I think so.
Is that a triangle? If it is, it's a right triangle.
Am I seriously looking up triangles right now? Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 fucking seconds. We need to get this right. Triangles.
Different kinds of triangles.
Here we go. Okay, I got it.
Okay. What's the one that has a right angle in it? It's a right triangle, isn't it?
Okay, so are we going by its size or its angles?
Angles. We need
so angles, there is the acute triangle. Mm-hmm. There is the right triangle and there's the obtuse triangle.
Okay, right. So it's a right triangle because while going with when would present maybe a slightly different life. We don't know yet because we haven't gotten too far in the show. So we don't know if it'll be a different life or not, but a slightly different life. But however, if you went with Gaipa, it's pretty much straightforward. And pretty much the same thing. Because they both work in the same little area. They both have to do with chicken. It's the same straight path. So it's either straightforward or off to the side a little.
So it's a right. So we have a right triangle in our hands. A right love triangle.
No, because they're both very straight.
I mean,
fuck. This is why am I getting so worked up over a triangle?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
regardless, we have a triangle here.
We have a triangle.
That's what we're getting at. It's a triangle. It's a thing.
It's a triangle.
And then there's someone at the door, and it's Lang and Praew, and they essentially say that she's pregnant.
Yeah. Which is an issue, because they are unwed.
They are unwed. Mm-hmm. They are kind of, I mean, I don't think great financially.
No, I don't think a lot of people in this show.
Lang's kind of a gamblerish person, it seems.
A lot of people in this show aren't great financially, to be fair. That seems to be a running theme.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's pretty, like, strapped for cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we kind of see, like, they're struggling, and they're kind of, like, going to Jim to get some sort of help. And he asks, like, who else knows about this? And they say, like, no one. Like, not even her parents know. And it's kind of like, okay, we got some work to do. And I think we'll take a break here. And when we come back, we will see how Jim tries to help them with their situation. So we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of Moonlight Chicken episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jim goes to an insurance company?
Yes.
What exactly did he do here?
Don't know.
He walks in and I think he leaves.
Yeah. Okay. Did he do anything when he was there? Or did he walk in and go, and then leave?
He walks in, he looks at a piece of paper that I want to see what it
It's
says.
car insurance, I'm pretty sure.
It's car insurance, yeah, car insurance collection letter, and then leaves. He doesn't seem like he actually does something wrong with it.
I think that he went in to pay the car insurance, like the monthly like payment for the car insurance or something like that. And he decided, you know what? I could do with this money. I could give him his dowry thing. I
Yeah,
can
a golden necklace.
yeah. He's like, I can pass this up for like a month. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
Guess not. So yeah, I think that's what happens is he didn't pay the car insurance.
Yeah, so eventually does go to a jewelry shop and we see him put something in his bag, and we don't know it's a golden necklace, but it is. Spoiler alert. And he sees Wen at the mall.
Yes.
What does he do exactly? He's like a designer, but like a...
I think he's like, he works for the mall in terms of like, I want to say maybe in the like, I guess he works with advertising or something like that.
Yeah, he's like the like supervisor for like designs and shit for like a building or thing or whatever.
Yeah, on like what they put up where and things like that, which is very interesting because I have no idea if they have stuff like that at like malls here, or at least my mall in California, because like I worked at the mall and basically stores would put up their own shit, but like only like in their own windows and in their own stores and stuff. So like the giant teddy bear thing he had going on, no idea what that's for.
Yeah.
So that's what I've garnered from it so far. Not much.
And notice that before Jim actually walks over, one of the guys asks Wen if he wants to go grab dinner or lunch or whatever, and he says no. Because then Jim comes over.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, just doing shopping, whatever. And then he's like, oh, want to grab something to eat? And he's like, yeah, okay, let's go.
Oh, so we want to eat with...
Oh my god.
With Jim!
Yeah. It's so good.
So obvious, but so good.
Yeah, so, and they kind of eat, they get, like, ramen or something, and they kind of just talk about...
Hell yeah, I love ramen.
Good job and stuff, and then they go and get some, like, mangoes and fruits and stuff. And I like that we're kind of seeing, like, I feel like this parallels to the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, in the first episode with Jim showing Wen around, like, kind of, like, his area, like, of the street, and, like, you know, all defender that new Jim, and it's like, hi, hey, and, like, you know, and, like, he kind of shared that with him, and now here we kind of see Wen doing that with Jim.
Yeah.
Because like, the guy who's at the mango or fruit or whatever the fuck he's doing, like, that shop, little, like, stand or whatever, like, he's like, oh, Wen, hey, and he's like, hey, can I get the regular, and, like, all that stuff, and...
So, it's nice that we get to see, like, oh, you showed me around, now I'll show you around kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's healthy, it's fun, it's good relationship vibes kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, they're, like, showing each other their lives, and it's nice.
Love that.
Yeah. And then when he gives him the bag, he's like, hey, don't forget to eat this.
Yeah, he's like, oh, why? Don't you want some? He's like, no. And he's like, basically, got it for him because he, like, wanted to make sure he ate, which was kind of cute.
Yeah. Then back at the mall, Li Ming walks by another work and travel sign. And Wen walks over to him, and he's like, oh, hey, you want to do the work and travel thing? And they kind of sit and talk, and it seems like Li Ming is torn between America and Australia. Like, he wants to know.
Yeah. He's like, oh, these are go to one options. Of those places.
And he asked, like, oh, like, what would you choose? Like, he asked Wen, like, where he would go.
He was like, I'm torn, and I was like, go to Australia.
I mean, I was going to say Australia. Yeah, like, we live in America, so maybe we're, like, biased and we can't answer that.
I love how it's like, we're biased, and we don't want you to come here, because we picking the other place.
I mean, we're already here. We've both been to, like, I mean, the East.
Trust me, it's not as fun as you think it is. There's, like, it's not, it's not that good.
I mean, I guess if you're, like, visiting for, like, a temporary time and you're, like, exploring new places, it might be fun.
Yeah, but if you're, like, gonna stay and work in one place, don't let it be here.
Yeah, no.
Trust me, you could work in way better places. Australia would probably be way more fun. Come on. Yeah. Way better.
Isn't that where the Scooby-Doo thing, right, we were talking about last week?
Yeah.
Go to Australia? Yeah!
Go to Australia! Go to Spoopy Island! So much better.
Yeah. But Wen actually says America. Because he thinks it's more interesting and he has family from there, so maybe that's more.
If he has family there, yeah, I would, because I have family in the UK and I love going to the UK because I like being over there. So if you're not from there and you have family there, it's definitely a place that, like, it makes it more interesting to want to go to a place.
Yeah, I've never been to the UK.
It's fun. It's chill. It's a nice time.
You know, I've never been really like out of the country. I mean, I've been to Canada and like Bermuda and stuff, but like I've never been out of the continent. I'll say.
Never been to Bermuda.
I mean, I went on a cruise, so.
Oh, I went on a cruise when I was like 10 or so. I think maybe. Me and my mom went on like a carnival cruise, and we went to Catalina Island and Mexico. Those were the two places I went. So
nice.
Very fun. Yeah, I've been to Mexico and I don't remember much of it, but I remember there being a gigantic ass flag, just like waving in the wind. Very tall. I feel like it started with an E, the place I went, but I don't remember. I remember I got a pretty bag. I still have the bag. It's like somewhere in my mom's office or something like that. It's like a woven bag, and it's got like really pretty like green flowers on the front. Very pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
Love that bag.
Then Li Ming asks Wen if he can ask him for advice, if he has questions about it. And he's like, yeah, here's my ID and stuff, and they kind of exchange numbers. And I think Wen does ask, like, hey, have you talked to Jim about it? And he's like, no.
No.
So.
Of course, yeah.
And I like the scene. Yeah, we talked about it a little earlier about, like, going back to, like, Wen and Li Ming bonding and stuff.
Yeah, I do like to see them bonding and stuff. This is very interesting. And I wonder how it's gonna affect his relationship with Jim in the future. Wen's relationship with Jim.
Yeah, I actually had a theory.
Yeah,
this might be going way out there. That Wen's like kind of like purposely trying to get close with Li Ming to be closer with Jim. I think.
I don't think so.
Like I think he's trying to bond with Li Ming because he wants to be more part of his life, as therefore being part of Jim's life as well, and like kind of like stick around more and like fit more into Jim's life.
I think maybe subconsciously it's like that, but I think his first instinct when he sees him, he's like, I know this kid. I've seen this kid around. I'm taking his place for him at work. Obviously, I like his older brother. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. Or whatever, uncle.
There's a big difference.
I wanna, see if I can help him with something because he looks a little stressed. He looks nervous. See what I can do to help. I think that was what the thought process might have been, but
I definitely think that too. But also, didn't Wen find the work and travel thing in Li Ming's bag?
Yes, he did.
Which means, didn't he go through Li Ming's bag?
Did he find it in his bag, or was it like maybe at the register or something like that? It was like slid underneath or something. I don't remember.
I don't know. I think it's like under his bag, but he like does lift it up to find it, and
yeah, I don't think it was in his bag because I don't think he would go through his bag.
I
don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out.
And then I actually really like this like brief moment where Hart's just like waiting for Li Ming. And then as soon as he comes, he takes out his phone. He's like, I'm not waiting for you.
I wasn't waiting for you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was so cute.
I love them.
Yeah, and then he comes over, and Hart kind of said like, oh, he can take care of the dishes himself. And he says like, hey, I want to watch a Thai movie, but there are no subtitles. Can you watch it with me and just like explain what's going on?
And I love that he was just like, you want me to be your minion?
Yeah.
Do everything for you? But like, I love how it's playful, and he's still like,
yeah.
Darn you, okay. Like, they're so cute. Yeah. Like, the smile on his face was really cute. Like, you could tell they're becoming like so close, like so fast. And
it's
that's
great.
Very interesting to see how it plays out, but I really love them.
They're so good. And yeah, so then they watch the movie, and Li Ming's kind of like, you can understand this pretty well yourself.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
And then Hart thanks Li Ming for being his ears, and Li Ming's asks, like, hey, should we catch a movie at the cinema next time? And Hart says he can't, because ever since he went deaf, his mother doesn't let him out of the house.
That kind of sucks. Like, I get maybe it's probably because she wants to protect him, but like, you could go with him. You could send someone with him, and they could do stuff together. Like
Yeah.
let him out. Let him go places. Let him see the world.
Yeah, I don't know what sort of accident caused Hart to go deaf.
I think it was like he got sick or something like that. He could
What
have
did that?
gotten
Oh, what did that, oh, I thought it was like some sort of accident where like it was
no.
caused by some sort of outside force, and that's why
I'm
they're
pretty
keeping
sure what
him.
he said in the last episode was he got sick or something like that.
Oh, I thought it was like, oh, maybe it was
And
from like a disease or something.
could have been, yeah, it could have been like the
Was it
like
COVID?
pneumonia or something. I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know
think
if
so.
COVID can make someone go deaf permanently, or at least for a longest period of time. But like, I know at the beginning of the show, in the last episode, they talked about how like the pandemic is kind of like still, like they're kind of like dealing with the outcome of that, and like,
Oh, are they? Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah. Well, I mean, they were talking more about from the economy perspective, but like maybe I don't know. I don't know if that's true with COVID.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know.
don't know. I know that like when you get sick when you're really really young, like if you get pneumonia, like as a baby, it could make you deaf. But I guess it depends. Because I don't know about like older kids and like so I'm not
Well, we
sure.
also don't know
But
when he went deaf, do we?
I think it was for like a couple years before or like a year or two before. It wasn't long.
Well, we know he wasn't always deaf. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
born deaf. Like something happened at some point in his life. I don't know. Um, but yeah, this whole being trapped in house thing really sucks. Like it's very
I
like
wonder if that's gonna play into the fact that
Li Ming wants to
okay,
travel.
yeah, Lee Min wants to
I was
travel.
just yeah.
Like it's either gonna be like, oh, Lee Min wants to travel, so how is this relationship gonna work? Because now, what if he doesn't want to travel anymore because he found someone he wants to stay for? Or if it's gonna be for the fact that like, ooh, he wants to travel. Ooh, the person he loves has never been out of the house. It's like, ooh, maybe he'll show him what it means to go places and to travel and to be out in the world. Like, I don't know. You could go a lot of places with this.
Yeah, I'm torn between either A, they both travel the world together,
Hmm.
or Hart kind of makes Li Ming go. If Li Ming decides he wants to stay for Hart's gonna be like,
Hmm.
no, you have to go.
You
Like,
have to
go
leave.
travel the
Yeah.
world. I'll be here back when you come back and like
Ooh,
wait for
this
you.
could end either way. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I really hope it's the first one. I do think I don't know why I think that Li Ming's gonna convince his parents to let him travel with him. I think they're gonna be like,
Yeah,
okay.
I think I can see that happening. That would be really interesting.
Here's the thing: once odds are, once Hart turns 18, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
That's true. I mean, I don't know about
And
the laws
like,
in Thailand, but that's very true.
I mean, I don't either, but like, I'm assuming once he graduates high school or homeschool or whatever the fuck he does, because I think he's homeschool now. Once he is done with that, like he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I think.
So we'll have to
So
wait and see.
I don't know. Then back at the chicken restaurant, Jim gives Lang a bag of like food and stuff, but also a gold necklace for the dowry for Praew.
Yay.
And he like thanks him, he hugs him, he's like very happy about it. And then he kind of explains like, hey, what's your situation? Because I know
Yeah.
you have like two people going on right now.
Yeah,
You should probably pick
he
one of
already
them.
knows that he's like in a triangle. He's like, dude, pick one.
Yeah. Then Wen gets a call and he's like, oh shit, I'll be right there. And it's very dramatic, but I don't think we ever really learn fully what happened.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what was that?
It was something with work, I think.
It was probably for work. It was probably for that work like thing that he was doing.
Yeah, his other job.
Yeah.
Because then Jim takes Wen somewhere and they almost fucking hit. I mean, they do actually hit
Yeah.
people. And they're like, "Oh my god, my leg! My leg hurts, my arm!" And they're like, "I'm like, he was not going that fast."
Yeah, he was like backing up a little bit. But then again, the motorbike toppled over on them, so like
I mean, fair.
yeah.
And they ask how much they like want for like the compensation or whatever, and I think they said like 3,000 baht, which probably isn't a lot because last week we learned that 10,000 baht is like 292 US dollars. So 3,000 is probably like 50 bucks.
Oh yeah.
So that's not a lot. I mean, again, I don't know how much baht a regular person would have, like with them in their pocket,
Yeah.
like that kind of way. So I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
yeah. Regardless, Jim goes look for the money, but then Wen is just like, no, I paid him off. I got it.
He paid him off. Thank you. I knew he would.
Yeah, and he says like this wouldn't have happened if like you didn't come here to drop me off. So, and then Wen goes and we see when working with his crew to set up a Halloween shop, looks like. Which is fun, because we know this is September.
Oh, so yeah, they're probably selling Halloween costumes, maybe.
Yeah, so Halloween time's coming up.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're actually going to get to Halloween. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. I love Halloween. I love dressing
Halloween's
up.
fun.
I didn't get to dress up this year.
No,
Okay,
you
wait,
dressed
yes
up
I did.
as... Yeah.
Dumb
I was
me.
gonna say, like,
I dressed up
I
as the
didn't get to
doctor.
dress up this year.
I dressed up as the doctor and went to work as the doctor.
I did
How
not.
fun was that?
I dressed up in nothing.
I finally got to wear my Halloween costume since I got it 2 years ago.
So Jim kind of watches Wen work for a bit, and Wen doesn't really see him at this point, I don't think. So he goes to the store, gets one beer, then goes back to get a second beer.
I was like, yeah, get two.
He got to. He returns to the Halloween shop, where he sees Wen and I'm assuming one of his employees or workers, co-workers.
I think it's like his boss or something, or like not his boss, but like a possible supervisor that like he was like that asked him, hey, can you set this up or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's someone he's working with, essentially.
Yeah.
And he said, like, hey, can I please get your chat ID?
To talk
And
about
he's
work
like, oh, yeah,
shit.
sure. I
Doesn't
mean,
he
so
say
we
that?
think.
Doesn't he say work
No.
shit? Bounce ideas off you or something like that.
Great job you did here. Thank you, sir. Sorry, though, it's a little later than scheduled. Can I please get your chat ID? My chat ID? Yes. Oh, yeah, we can discuss work afterward.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Well, after this, we can with your chat ID, we can discuss work shit. Is what he's saying, I think.
No. Jim does see that.
And he's like, shit.
Yeah, and he walks away. But Wen sees him walk away.
Yeah, I know. I was like, turn your head.
Did you clock that?
Yeah, I was like waiting for him to turn his head. I really was.
Wen looks at him. He knows that Jim saw that, and he seems like very smug right now. Like he's like
that's because he knows. He's slowly getting.
He knows.
Him.
He's like
he's slowly peeling back the layers.
Yeah, he's like yes, he got a little jealous.
We're getting there.
Then he meets Jim at the fucking stairs.
Some kind of stairs somewhere.
Some staircase. Yeah, and then they sit down, and Wen's kind of like, you know, you're not romantic at all. And he's like, well, when you're almost 40, you have a nephew and one employee.
He's almost 40?
Yeah, that's kind of the way it is.
Damn. I didn't know he was almost 40. He doesn't look it.
I know. I mean, I get they made like a bunch of old jokes with him. Like, obviously last episode we kind of had the whole like, oh, do you really am old enough to have a son? Like that. How old is Earth? Is he that?
No. Earth and Mix are actually very similar in age, I think. They're very close in age. Yeah.
Because I know, all I know is that Mix is literally a day older than me.
I think that they were...
That's all I know.
I'm pretty sure, like, last time, like, I looked at them with, like, Tale of a Thousand Stars, I thought they were both, like, around 24, 25, around there. But, like, they keep playing parts where they're, like, drastically different in age.
Yeah, I think that was the same thing in fucking A Thousand Stars, right? Where he was, like, so much older.
Drastically different in age.
Okay,
but, like, in real life, they're not.
Let's find out. Where is... I mean, he's almost 30.
What, Earth?
Yeah, he's 29.
How about Mix?
Mix is a day older than me. So he's 24. Like,
see,
to the year,
they're not that different in age. They're, like, maybe 5 years.
Yeah, he's almost 30, and he just turned 29 in February.
Yeah. So they're like, slightly close in age. But, like, they're like, slightly apart in age, but they're not as far apart as they play sometimes in shows.
Yeah,
because in Tale of a Thousand Stars and in this, apparently, they're quite far apart in age.
Why do they? I mean, I don't know. Actually, I don't know
why.
I'm like, why? Is it
why?
Like? I don't know.
Just kind of weird. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. They make it work.
Yeah, I guess. I don't ever think about it when I'm watching the shows because I'm just like, oh, they're so cute. You know?
Yeah, like unless age actually plays like it's supposed to play a factor.
Yeah,
like,
unless it's part of the storyline, then it doesn't mean much. It
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to it. I just think about the story.
Yeah, and then Jim kind of explains that he drinks every day because he wants to get drunk. Because when he drinks, he just sleeps and wakes up so he can start the day over again.
Mood.
He can just start a new day.
Mood. Except I don't want to start a new day. All these days are the fucking same. I'm so tired of starting the day over again and being like, same shit. Great.
Yeah, same shit, different day. And then Wen explains like how he wants like a home, like he wants someone home waiting for him, and like so when he can go home too, and
yeah,
all that. And he gets very close to him as he talks about this,
mm-hmm.
like because they're talking about their dreams and stuff. And Jim asks like, "Hey, don't you already have that?" And Wen says, "No, I don't."
Does he not? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
I know, we're 2 episodes and we still haven't met this supposed boyfriend he may or may not have.
Alan,
maybe.
Alan.
Alan. So, I mean, clearly if it's a relationship, it's not one Wen's really that into. Clearly.
What the fuck is going on here? Is it another unrequited thing? But, like, why would he have 2 chargers? Why would it allude to the 2 chargers if it was...
Okay, so I have 2 theories if they're not actually together.
Okay.
One is that they're roommates and that Alan is just, like, in love with Wen.
Maybe.
And Wen's been like, no. Or they're exes, and but Alan's still like in love with him, but Wen was the one who broke it off, but Alan's still like, no, but we can still work this out, we can still, like, and maybe they're still like trying to in the process of moving out together if they're living together.
That makes more sense.
So those are my 2 theories if they are not already together.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one of those is true, but he clearly does not have someone at home waiting for him who he loves.
Apparently not. I guess we'll have to see, because, like, Jesus, I don't even know now. I'm, no clue.
Well, I mean, again, we haven't even met the guy, so I think that's gonna be a big part when we meet him and we kind of learn more about that.
That'll be a big thing, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully next episode. Again, we're like a quarter of the way through the fucking show, so. Then Wen starts leaning in, but Jim kind of backs away and says don't. Which, oof.
Come on, we were this close.
Yeah, and he says it's not good. And Wen says if you don't try, how can you tell if it's good or not?
Good point.
And I was like, I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong, just saying.
He's not
like,
wrong. But then he
hello.
takes some of his beer instead, and Wen's kind of like, oh, okay, he might not be interested.
Nobody's so interested. Please, wait.
He is. He just doesn't want that right now, I guess. I don't know. I do like that Wen apologized for making him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sorry. It's fine. And then he says like, hey, can you lend me your shoulder? Like as friends or whatever.
As friends, can you lend me your shoulder?
No, as acquaintances, he says.
Like, as acquaintances.
Can I rest on your shoulder? And he's like, yeah, sure.
Love good shoulder rest.
Yeah. And then Jim says like, hey, don't waste your time on me. I think that's where the episode ends.
That is where the episode ends. I'm currently checking on promo vibes here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's right. Okay.
Oh, you gasped.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Multiple couples bond.
Multiple couples
bond. And a possible problematic family member is introduced.
Ooh.
Or an idea of a problematic family member, maybe. I guess we'll have to see.
Either one of or both of Li Ming's parents, or Prew's parents.
Oh, actually, wait.
You said introduced, so it's like a new character essentially.
Yes. Well, okay. It's like I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't see them. It's just they're mentioned.
Oh. Okay, so
at least not in the promo.
One of those two. If I had to get, then that's the only thing I'm gonna play off of because that's the only thing I can think of. Because again, we don't know much about Li Ming's family, or parents at least. Praew, they kind of talk about Prew's parents, how they don't even know that she's pregnant yet, and now that Lang has a thing to give as a dowry, there could be issues there. So that's what I'm gonna go off of with that.
And one of the couple's bonding thingies that I saw, cute fucking shit.
Cute fucking shit. Okay,
cute shit, man! I'm very excited.
Cute shit.
I want to watch it now.
Oh, okay. So cute shit next week. Couples bonding and possibly problematic family members.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sounds like it's gonna be a good episode.
Yeah, it does. It looks great.
But I think that's it for Midnight Chicken episode
Moonlight
2.
Chicken.
Have you not been correcting me this whole episode?
I don't think I needed to.
Was I saying Moonlight Chicken earlier?
I feel like I would have noticed if you didn't.
I thought I was saying Midnight Chicken this whole time.
Were you? Oh shit! Maybe I didn't notice.
When I just looked up the cast to find
Did you type in Midnight?
Earth's age, I typed in Midnight Chicken. So
Shit!
I may have.
It's Moonlight Chicken.
It's Moonlight Chicken. My bad, y'all. I said like I'm gonna keep messing this up.
Oh my
so
god!
I just think Midnight Chicken sounds better.
No, that's not
Sorry.
Moonlight Chicken sounds better.
No, Midnight Chicken sounds better.
Moonlight Chicken sounds way better.
Midnight Chicken sounds better.
That'll be the poll for this episode, guys. What sounds better?
I'll put a poll.
Moonlight or
Chicken
Midnight?
Or Moonlight Chicken. Yeah, let us know. I think Midnight.
Moonlight, obviously.
Midnight.
Moonlight.
Okay, well, whatever. The poll will be out there if y'all want to figure that out and vote.
Woo!
I'll put it for a week long, so... Or actually, no, because then we won't know the... So, I'll put it for a few days, because it's that Wednesday. We record on Sunday. I'll put it so it ends by the time we record it, so I can see the results.
Yeah.
So, it'll be out for like 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, vote quickly! As soon as you hear this, vote for that. Yeah.
We're curious.
Yeah. I think that's it for Moonlight Chicken, episode 2. Yeah, I'm excited for next week.
Yay, me
Given
too.
the promo vibes. And we will see you all then.
Yeah, see you then.
So, bye everyone.
Bye.